Hope, a small word but boundless. Hope brings people together to achieve feats never before thought possible. In Howard County, the pink cherry blossoms of more than 2,000 trees have become a symbol of hope, many for those coping with cancer or struggling after a devastating flood. For others, the pink flowers are a way to remember those who have lost their battle. And yet for others, they are simply the display of color bringing in the warmth of spring and the hope of another year of beauty and time together with family and friends. Blossoms of Hope is a champion of hope with a mission to improve lives of those with cancer and other needs.
When my mom started the center, and I was actually on one of the committees to help with fundraising way back in the day, I never imagined I was going to end up utilizing the services of the center. So not only am I a stage 4 cancer survivor, but I also am a board member of Blossoms of Hope. And in being a board member, I feel like it's wonderful because it's full circle, utilizing the center and then helping to sustain the center. So it's a really beautiful partnership between Blossoms of Hope and the hospital, where we're able to raise awareness and funds to help sustain the Claudia Maratina Broccolino Cancer Resource Center. And at the same time, we get to beautify the county and do a few other really wonderful things for our community.
As a counselor from the Howard County school system, during that time, I recommended this center to so many families who were touched by cancer, parents, grandparents, and the worst possible, children. My mother used this center 20 years ago. Through the Blossoms of Hope and the other fundraisers, it has turned into a wonderful place.
The public has also gotten involved. The tree represents hope and love. We frequently found that family members or a group of friends will buy a tree in memory of a loved one instead of flowers at the funeral or a charitable donation.
About 3 years ago, my daughter Shannon passed away, and right after that we received a donation of a Blossoms of Hope cherry tree. The tree came at a perfect time, but as it goes, our dilemma was we didn't really have a place to put the tree. And so my best friend, Becky, agreed to plant it in her backyard. About 1.5 years, my daughter bought a home in the country, and we really wanted that tree. It represented something very dear to us.
For me, the Cancer Resource Center, the counseling service, was a lifesaver. My wife was diagnosed roughly a year ago with inflammatory breast cancer. And by trade, I'm a fixer of things, I'm a problem solver, and those things are all largely for others. And I thought I could easily manage my problems, and cancer was overwhelming. The service that the center provided, I would say, saved my life. With the center, I found an outlet. There were a lot of moments I realized I could not do this by myself. One thing that wasn't getting taken care of right away was me. I reached out to Amy, got an appointment, and pretty much after that, met with her every 2 weeks. It was nice to have somebody to talk to, somebody to cry to, somebody who didn't judge, just listened, offered just some guidance, some coping mechanisms. Was great in regards to providing some resources for Evan. I don't know where I'd be without them.
When I walked through the doors, I just remember that feeling of calm. And finally, my big, strong husband did take advantage of their support group for caregivers and family members. But by the time showtime rolls around, people, they're pros. They're pros, they're dancing, they're smiling, they're having fun. And just for an afternoon, you can forget about the cancer and just, live every girl's dream. Who doesn't like walking down a catwalk?
Friends of Ann Moon contributed to present her with a Founding Father tree in Centennial Park and to honor her 12-year battle with cancer. When she passed, her family decided to host her celebration of life overlooking the trees in Centennial Park. And it became a place for her friends to place flowers and to visit from time to time to remember her. You see, the Blossom of Hope trees are well named and well loved, and people look forward to seeing those pink, beautiful blossoms every year as a beacon of hope and another year to enjoy.
Through its events, fundraisers, long-lasting memorials, and beautification of Howard County and the region, Blossoms of Hope continues to support the needs of the community and be a champion of hope.